Hey you guys, I'm Wendy Bankhead. I am so excited to share with you my top takeaways from the New Leader Conference. And I know it's a newer event. It's about 3 years old, I think. But I don't know if you guys have heard much about it. I know we're doing a lot of live videos in here this week, but you've got to put it on your dream board, on your to-do list, on your goal list. You've got to make sure that this is on your radar because this event is so spectacular for so many reasons. First of all, it was 250 people, so it's a small group. The training in the NLC is super focused to leaders. To start a 4-star is where it's targeted. And just to have the specific training for where you are in your business. It's very zoned in. I just want to first say before I even get started, get familiar with what this is, look in the FAQs, find out the qualifications to get there, and put it on your list because you really seriously need to be there. It's huge. So like I said, I know some people are jumping on now. My name is Wendy Bankhead. I'm a 3-star diamond coach. I'm the mom of 2 little girls, ages 5 and 3. I'm married to my best friend. We're celebrating our 7-year anniversary in 13 days. And I've been a coach. I signed up to be a coach in 2010. That's a long time, right? But I didn't start working my business until 2013. So if you're out there and you've been on the fence, if you've been in and out, I just want to let you know that it's never too late to start, because in 2013, it was a year after I had become a stay-at-home mom, it just clicked for me that I was wasting this opportunity. And so I decided right then and there I was going to go for it, and I've never looked back. So let me get down to business here. Let's talk about my top takeaways from the NLC. One thing that I really loved and I need to do better at is Micah Folsom said, celebrate everything. Find lots of things to celebrate your coaches for and your challengers for. But she said something even within that. She said baby wins are big wins for new coaches. And it's so often we're focused on Success Club and helping our coaches hit Success Club and sign up challengers and things like that, that we forget about the baby wins. Maybe their first post, announcing that they're a coach, or just their first post ever. Some people are so afraid to post on Facebook. But find lots of little ways to celebrate your coaches. That's definitely something that I'm working on for small wins. Number 2 is, and I really needed this one. My second one was be mindful about where you're spending your time. And Melanie Mitchell talked a lot about this, about organization and planning and becoming a master of your schedule. And I know for me that I can be so busy doing nothing. I can just be super busy, and feel God, I'm just so busy and I'm just active and I'm doing all these things. But I'm not moving my business ahead. I'm not doing invites, or I don't have a list. I don't have a plan going into my power hour. And it really just clicked for me. Be mindful of where you're spending your time. Busy. Are you busy or are you productive? And she talked also about how 80% of her time is spent on her own business and only 20% on team business, helping our team grow. And I think that that's just such a gut check for all of us, because very few people have teams as large as Melanie Mitchell's. And for her to be spending 80% of her time on her own business and only 20% on her team when her team is so huge, I just think that that's such a wake-up call that, we get in the management mode and we hear it over and over and over not to do that. And that just really brought it back in for me. So number 3 is simplify, focus, and execute consistently. And I just think we get so complicated in what we're doing. We try to do all these fluffy things, right? And it doesn't have to be that way. I think that can be so overwhelming. So I think Jeff Hill said it, simplify, focus, and execute consistently. And one of the examples that also kind of fell along with that, or fell in line with that, was Doug Motz talked about hit Success Club yourself, have coaches join your team, sign up coaches, and help them hit Success Club. It's you just do these activities, and you kind of have to clear away the rest. And one way of looking at that or thinking about it that really resonated with me was making a stop doing list versus a to-do list. It's make a list of what we need to stop doing. Because I mean, there's tons of stuff that I need to stop doing. I know it. It's like, I'm still guilty sometimes of scrolling the news feed, and I need to stop doing that. And there's just different things throughout my day. I know I can make stop doing lists. So simplify, focus, and execute, and then make stop doing lists. Why is that a tongue twister? Okay, the next one, this is number 4. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Sorry, guys. Oh, thanks. You can have that. Okay. Stay-at-home mom life. Thank you. The 4th one was the leadership ladder. And I've watched trainings, I've listened to trainings, but I have yet to really embrace and wrap my head around the leadership ladder. And they talked about some statistics as far as certain rungs on the leadership ladder. I'm not going to get into all of that, but team leader is a pivotal rung on the leadership ladder that we all need to be aware of, and we all need to be shooting for and helping our teams shoot for that. Because when you reach that team leader rung on the leadership ladder, you are I think it's 59% less likely to drop rank once you're a team leader. If you're a diamond and a team leader, you're way less likely to drop rank. I won't give you that statistic again because I don't know if that's right. But if you're a diamond level coach, if you're a diamond rank and you're not a team leader, meaning you don't have the volume and your coaches aren't hitting Success Club or participating in Success Club activities, you're much more likely to drop rank. And it just makes sense because you're building more than just coaches, adding on coaches, you're building leaders within your team. So that one was ding, I need to get my team on that. Okay, the last one that I have is Shakeology. Darren O'Lean talked a lot about Shakeology, and it was just a phenomenal presentation about the lengths that he goes and that our team at Team Beachbody goes to get the ingredients for Shakeology. And he said Shakeology is not expensive. If people knew what we went through to get these ingredients, every single ingredient, they would realize that it's cheap. We're selling it for a ridiculous, cost, low cost. And he also said, I hear coaches say you don't need to know all of the ingredients in Shakeology. And he kind of disagreed with that a little bit, which if you guys have heard Shay Stanford talk, she's totally on the same page as Darren. He talked about what if we studied Shakeology for 1 hour a week and really got to learn some of the ingredients, what they do, how this really helps our bodies, down to the cellular level. And it clicks because Shakeology is the number one, it's the backbone of our business. It creates residual income. It's the flagship product that Team Beachbody offers. So it's why don't we invest more time in it? Now I'm speaking for myself, but I just liked how he just said, what if we just spent 1 hour a week? And there's the Inside Shakeology podcast, and there's sharing Shakeology tools in the back office now. I mean, really, our company is equipping us to learn about Shakeology and to be able to talk about it. And it's a phenomenal product anyway, so why wouldn't we be, right? So that concludes my top 5 takeaways. I'd love to answer any questions if you guys have any. Thank you so much for letting me come on and talk to you guys today. It was really such an honor. And I hope you guys are all kicking ass this